Talking of battles, where are the other battles going to occur between these two in terms of the draft? Who are the key players that they're going to try and fight over?
Schofield versus Yapsor too. I forgot to talk about that. Yapsor has been one of the best position forwards that we've seen, and Schofield had an amazing clockwork performance. Maybe not on quite as caliber of Jabs, but still very, very good. Almost single-handedly won the early game.
They both play very different heroes though. Yapsor likes his Rubik, his Earth Spirit. That guy likes his Clockwork, Night Stalker. Very different. One is, I guess one is more, greedy. Straightforward. One guy is more greedy. The other guy is more for the team, you know. So they take out the Chen and the Lich because of how much Secret likes to focus on the mid lane. Want to give a mid one a very good game. Very similar playstyle to Na'Vi, how they actually put a lot of focus on the mid lane. And we see teams when they go up against Secrets, sometimes Secret gives away the Night Stalker, but this game they're not going to do that. They're going to ban out the Night Stalker.
Let's talk about priority a little bit. If you were either of these teams with these weird picks up your sleeve, would you want second pick?
Yeah, why not? I would want second pick.
Just confirm it, because most teams want first pick, I think.
Yeah, because you want to snatch that. There's so many like very nice heroes that you can snatch. And they want to snatch Venom, I'm sure, if they can get Venom.
Venom's in the pool.
Do you think that's the same for all teams though? Because I get the feeling like EG prefer to have last pick.
Yeah, second pick you get the last pick.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but not all teams.
Some teams, I think some teams I think for example Minaski, they like first pick because they get to have a better chance of getting like a Venom, which they really love.
Maybe they like dictating draft, so they try and force the other team to kind of counter what they're trying to do.
Yeah, and obviously Venom's hero, you don't really care if you get countered because the hero just does so much.
Well, it's out anyway, and we're all green so far, boys.
That's why PGL's
like I said yesterday, Venom is the strongest.
He's the worst green hero.
The worst of the worst green.
Yes. He struck down our 2 oracles as well, by the way, overnight.
So they pick out Rubik. Rubik is like a hero that they really, really like to put Yapsor on, like the scaling hero. And some teams like to pick Venom with Rubik together because they want to prevent the enemy from picking Rubik against Venom because it can be annoying. The ward-on-ward action makes it really difficult for the Venom's team to actually push. And Jakiro, again, like a very solid position 5. We've seen time and time again these 2 weeks, Star Ladder, then here.
Yep.
Teams have been just falling back to this position 5 hero. He just like does a lot for your team. Very good in the lane.
As a 5, I think he's like amazing, really. I mean,
yeah,
when you think how much he offers the team.
I would say if he has some sort of very good catch, then he would be perfect. But other than catch, he has
He'd
good.
be OP, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'll be probably. Look at Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit has team fight. He has catch. He has silence. He has slow. He has damage. Yeah. The only thing that Earth Spirit doesn't have is siege. He can't siege towers. Yeah, yeah. That's when the Jakiro will fill in for that.
I was going to say that's why they're perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect partners in lane.
Very good duo here. Very solid. Secret, on the other hand, it's a much more different kind of like duo. They're both gonna be very annoying heroes. Rubik is really good when there's take the Jakiro into the Rubik, so that's gonna be better ice buffs potentially. Very, very good steal for Rubik. They ban out the CK. CK is one of those weird carry heroes.
Not so much. Not as weird as those that we talked about. Good versus Venom. I guess so.
I feel like we're building a Malini weird scale. Like,
does he fit on
the Malini weird scale?
We can't even confirm this because after the next patch, then it'll be all whack.
All right, yeah.
So they take out the Necro. No more green heroes.
Yes.
I guess the only green hero left is
Viper.
Pugna and Viper.
Yeah, both those are still there.
Razor. So Razor. Does it tell? Wait, why do they ban Razor? They're gonna pick something. Something that Razor's really good against. We saw teams pick. Mineski actually used Razor against Lifestealer. He's really good against those like physical hero, Lifestealer, Lone Drill, and right clickers. Very annoying to face up against.
I like this approach though with bans. A lot of teams focus bans on what they don't want to play against that the other team plays, but Puppy seems to be more. He sometimes brings out these bans where he makes the other team think, "Oh crap, what do they want to pick them because of this ban?" Yeah. Which then makes them think more, right?
Or sometimes he just doesn't want to play against the hero. You never know.
Sure.
If you look at Infamous bans, they make more sense. They ban out the Necro. It's a very, very good hero. Ember Spirit, one of mid-one's best heroes.
Ricky.
Ricky.
Who's playing Riki?
Puppy, probably.
Yeah,
what are you?
Probably Puppy.
I mean, I've seen core Rikis, but that was a very long time ago. And core Rikis I've seen core Rikis with Magnus. You get the Empower, and you do the tricks of trade with the RP. That's really, really strong.
With the triple Aquila?
And core Rikis are very common against like Meeples. Back in the day, you know, people pick Riki against Meeple. But it seems rather strange, because usually when you see a Riki, it's always very likely to deal with like a jungling hero, like a Chen Enchantress, and you stalk him in the early game. But right now, I'm not very sure why Riki is here.
Sometimes you'll see a verse like Storm Spirit too for the Smoke
Yeah,
Cloud.
or actually even a Puck. Yeah, it's really good.
Smoke Cloud.
But I'm not sure what is actually the plan here with the Rubik and Riki. If you do this two heroes as a support duo, it's kind of weird because both of them are going to need farm, you know. None of them are a very hard 5 position. So they are playing like a very greedy duo.
We've seen teams attempt the Riki hard 5, though.
But I don't think it's good though. I play Riki a bunch and I think the hero really, really wants to get farm.
It's like a crappy tree.
Yeah.
The way they played it.
So
Puppy's played Riki 3 times in his career.
Yeah, I think he's most likely going to be the Riki player. But right now, Infamous, they have a very, very solid trio. Earth Spirit, Jakiro, Prophet, very, very strong lanes. And when you have very, very strong lanes and Riki is a support, he can't do much in the lanes, then that is going to be a very, very big problem. Because the hero will be very weak after that. They go with the Bloodseeker, which we saw quite a lot of success yesterday in the EG series. Good laner. And Bloodseeker and Venom, good synergy, because Venom makes everyone low, then Bloodseeker gets a ton of damage and move speed. But they are still lacking in terms of like stuns, you know, they don't have much stuns right now on the secret side, only the Rubik lift. So we'll see, maybe the last pick is gonna give them an extra disable. For Infamous now, they're looking at the direction of pushing. Very good sieging with the Jakiro and Prophet, so looking to snowball from the lanes, take down towers after tower, Roshan. I'm actually liking the Infamous lineup now. Very well rounded. Do you like the Bloodseeker here, Ben?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's great for the team fight. I don't think it's good in the lane, but it's not great wave clear.
I mean, it's okay against Prophet in the lane though. I think maybe the idea is you want to get a good matchup against Prophet, put the Venom elsewhere.
We get a Mushi Luna.
Like it's just like you can see the very clear idea. Infamous has a very clear plan of what they want to do here. Group up and push towers. They win their lanes, they're going to group up and push your towers.
I would have preferred a bigger team fighter though over Bloodseeker, just because like right now you're even before the Luna, it's like the Nature's Prophet and Jakiro is like, okay, they're going to take down our towers very, very early on, and Venom's not going to have time to, you know, do his
defense.
Thing. Riki's not going to be good against a push. Dude, Riki's awful against push.
Yeah, that's what's the Riki going to do here? I actually don't know why.
This on the Merlini weird scale, right up there at the moment.
Maybe they get an Alchemist, and then they give him an axe.
What if Ace actually plays the hero?
That's possible, for sure. I still don't think it's good here.
We are actually speculating a Puppy Riki. You know, you never know. But it's more likely his hero.
Isn't that worse to have a cool Riki here than support?
I don't know. I just think it's already a problem that they have Riki here. I'm not sure what's the Riki going to do.
Ace has never played Riki in a public official game. Just saying.
So Infamous is going to look for their mid hero right now. Dragon Knight, pushing hero. If they want,
prefer Death Prophet.
Death Prophet, yeah. Death Prophet is also pretty good with their heroes. And the lane is stronger, easier to kill with the Earth rotations. Actually, I like the idea more.
I also like heals more versus the Bloodseeker. You just don't want a hero that's not going to die so much.
Yep, so they're going to go for the all-in. Kind of, I mean, do you consider that all-in?
Nah, they still have good late game.
Yeah, good late game.
Good team fight, good lanes. It's fine. No big problem there.
I think no matter what Secret picks here, I'll still side with Infamous.
I would have to agree based on draft.
So Secret is going to probably go for...
They need some sort of team fight. Please.
A team fight hero, but Could they put Fata on a Venom and pick another like mid laner or slash carry with team fight? Or you would prefer them to pick like something like a big AoE hero, like a Tide? There's not much good options here though.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Unless Rubik is the team fighter, he steals the Eclipse, steals the Death Prophet out. Like Rubik has to be really fast.
Yeah, I mean, if you're relying on Rubik for your team fight, it's not a good sign, Winter.
Yeah, but what do they have here? That's not much good options.
They have Exorcism, Clips.
I tell you, there is one oddball here. Mid one has played Ricky. I know, but it's a bit.
Zeus maybe? Bloodseeker Zeus combo? Okay, but this thing's weird. Not so great.
Okay, so that's the off laner. So there's gonna be their team fight. Earthshaker, Venom, a lot of damage.
I don't think he's gonna have any time, dude.
He's not even gonna get too much farm from the lane though. That's what I think.
Oh wait, it's mid one shaker.
Yeah.
So off lane Venom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Puppy's gonna take the Ricky.
Well, Infamous is I like more. It's very clear to see what they're going to do. I think it's easier to execute. I think they have better lanes.
It's very hard to side secret. Their draft is, although they are the better team for sure, but with their lineup, they have to play inch perfect to win the game. Whereas Infamous, they can afford like a mess up here, a mess up there, and they're still in good position to win the game.
All right, quick predictions from both of you then, Winter.
Infamous.
I also have to go with Infamous. I want to see what the Riki does though. Maybe the Riki will surprise us, Winter.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. That's so skeptical. He's like, no, it's not. I can read him like a book.
Well, these two figure out who's weirder, I guess. We're going to head to our commentators for our first series of the day. Do enjoy it. It's going to be a fabulous series. I can feel it in my bones. Cap and Blitz, it's all yours.
Well, if I'm going to trust anybody, it's definitely going to be Paul's read of the game and how exciting it's going to be. We have a Riki picked up by Secret. I have no idea if this is any good at all. I mean, we've seen a couple bounty hunters, and I'm kind of okay with that. At least you get track gold. But Riki?
I think he's just a really annoying hero to play against.
Okay.
And
that's what I think when a win Dota is annoying to play against.
Exactly. But I do think I favor Infamous Draft. Like, I think Secret's the better team. Like, I'm sure Yapster is going to steal Eclipse 4 times in this game. And somehow get, like, Nature's Prophet TP and Sniper Courier or something. But aside from that, I do think that I like Infamous's lineup.
That was the problem that the Pan had with him, right? Is that there was a distinct lack of team fight. Secret did bolster that a bit with the Earthshaker last pick.
I mean, Infamous also, team fight-wise, like, they've got good AoE, but not a lot of single target stuns or anything like that. They don't have their own version of disable. Like, this Earth Spirit's going to have to do a lot. Schofield. And I feel like if they're going to win, it's just going to be on back to this Riki being really disruptive in the mid game.
So why do we pick Riki? And why did we pick it up so early anyway? Do you think it's a 1-to-1 pickup against the Earth Spirit?
I can't remember the draft order off the top of my head.
It was third pick, so basically you had Jakiro and Earth Spirit in the bowl.
And then they counterpicked.
Oh, shout out to our observer, by the way. Our observers get food poisoning. So, Gabe.
Speedy recovery, guys.
This is going to be Lyrical doing the obsing. Lyrical, this is your one shot, your big opportunity. Don't mess it up.
If you know,
all right, you're already messing it up.
An obs is like
an obs is to be seen, not heard.
An obs is like a goalie. It's like you only notice them when they mess up. They don't get the credit they deserve. Shout out to Scriff and Westboss. Hope you guys get better.
Yeah.
But Puppy is already doing the NA Classic of trying to steal the rune. And this mid matchup, they decided to put an Earthshaker mid.
That sounds pretty bad against Death Prophet.
You would think that, but
when he's got a Riki, he can chill out in lane.
Yeah, sure. This
kind of win the lane for him. Meanwhile, they're going on top lane. Fought the Venomancer. It's funny how the first big Venomancer, I was like, all right, we're going to walk away and say Secret's draft is going to be better because they have Venomancer.
Yeah.
Turns out that they not the Venomancer, the real OP hero of the patch, and
but they have Veno and Shaker.
Yeah.
Like, those are both insane heroes, if I'm honest. And right now,
Fada,
Papita,
body blocked up by Schofield, trying to finish him off. They will be able to get that first blood. Hard to make the Venomancer work against a full tri-lane. You could see why.
yeah, and he's also on Radiant side. So it's a little bit harder for him to cover. But heroes like this in the off lane, their purpose is just to like run at people, die repeatedly. And the weird part is like you're supposed to be okay with that, because theoretically you're trading regen.
The difference is, though, Infamous have an offlaner that can run at people and probably won't die too much in his lane. Stinger on the Nature's Prophet. He can just kind of keep on harassing them, especially that Rubik. The Bloodseeker, obviously, is a decent matchup as long as he's got protection in the beginning game.
Yeah. And so far up at top, Puppy trying to snipe this rune. There is a dust on Schofield, though.
Away.
If he does grab it,
He grabs it. Schofield got to pop the dust.
Nope.
I'm feeling it.
He doesn't have the Chico. He's only level 1.
Yeah.
But so far, laning-wise, the Earthshaker tops in the game. Not too surprising considering he's so much health.
Yeah, so just hoping that the Courier wouldn't be making that rotation mid. Unfortunately for him, Courier is sticking it out inside the base, it looks like, until that 3-minute marker.
Yeah.
After all, the Death Prophet shouldn't really need it, right? It's an Earthshaker. You, any melee hero, I'm sure Death Prophet's going to be pretty happy.
Yeah, once she gets Spirit Siphon.
Excel's blocking. Puppy, he's going to just have to TP away. Pretty smart from Excel. Picking up that TP scroll. But it now means that Venomancer can be in lane against a Luna. No longer has to deal with the tri-lane for a good 30 seconds.
See, you just run at him. And if you look at levels, like, everything's fine right now. Things are working out pretty okay for Secret. Like, this Ricky's already accomplished a lot. He's given his Earth Spirit, or his Earthshaker, such a good start in this mid lane.
I'm not surprised that he's up in CS. I'm just surprised that our Death Prophet hasn't been able to pressure him more.
I think it's largely because Papita is afraid of wasting his Spirit Siphon. Like, if he gets ganked, he wants to be able to just, like, double pop. But, like, not using it at all is kind of scary, too. And now one's got 2 levels of the Aftershock. He's going to be CSing just fine. Like, he's pretty much getting free farm at this point. This is starting to get a little bit absurd right now. He's got 400 gold over him, and it's an equal creep wave, too. And that's never really a good sign. I don't know. I thought Death Prophet, like, stomped this lane, but I guess not. Especially now with the help of Puppy early on, who's already level 3 and
now he's got the bottle for mid 1, so he's going to be good.
Yeah, and he has raindrops. Like, now he can't lose this lane.
Excel. Ooh. Didn't have the mana, unfortunately. A little bit shy on the Gale here for the Venomancer. And maybe they could have gone for him. Nice jump away, but they're still going to be able to catch Puppy as they're going to run him down with the dust. Double slowed. And a new coming up from the Luna. Should finish it off. Qatar will take that kill. 0-2 now for Infamous. But Fada actually just got in range of Excel here and is just going to go for this kill. We'll be able to get it pretty easily. He has to trade away his life, though, so that might still be worth it for Infamous.
Yeah, and if you notice now, everybody from Infamous is out of regen. If Fada just, like, TP's up here with Puppy at full health, they're going to have to back. Or at the very minimum, I think they should Shrine. So if you realize the situation right now, this Luna's pretty much almost dead.
Yeah, you can't go to lane.
Yeah, I think the better thing to do right now, if I was them, would be to just straight up go for the Shrine.
Yeah.
And the Absorb
Not
right
like
now.
Puppy that really needs it anyway.
No, not really. Like, he's not getting harassed at all. He's just getting out CS. But he has caught up, just spamming nuke, and now Spirit Siphoned up.
Now they've got the Jakiro with the extra bit of nukes and slows. Mid 1 is in some trouble, but yeah, was backing him up. He was sitting behind him.
No NPTP. Okay.
30 HP. Man, if they had the NPTP, that would have been a pretty easy kill.
Yeah, I think they should have signaled for him. And if he just pops stick, they'll get a kill on him.
Uh-oh. Puppy going to be nailed right away. They do the roll in from Yapsor, though, to be able to help catch this Earth Spirit, and he's completely out of mana, too, so this is a big problem for him. Going to be helping hand from Fada.
Yeah, easy pickup.
2-3. Secret.
And right now, Katara, though, just farming away on Luna. A little bit under-leveled, though. Like, if you check out the level difference between him and this Bloodseeker, like, they have killed Fada, but this is the problem when you play against heroes like Venom offlane or Pugna offlane, is they don't really care if they die. Yeah. They just show up the same things as They're going to roll
A
on
support battle.
supports.
Standing on the cloud, Yapster is trying to make back to his shrine. Schofield's dropping pretty low, though, and here comes Ace with the Bloodseeker. Going to be able to... Oh, no, no, mid-wad, why? Oh, no, the triple... All right, we got the Rupture.
He had a Rupture for that, though.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to
they
save
could
it.
have easily gotten an extra kill off of the Rupture. Look how low the Luna is. Looks like
no
Ace is
TP.
going to be able to run him down underneath the trees. What a great timing for this rotation from Ace. It's going to be able to clean up most of Infamous, it looks like. They're going to try and TP heroes into this one. The Death Prophet is here, but there's so many heroes of Secret inside of the tree area. I'm not sure if he can actually fight it out. He's going to try, though. Oh, what a big Fury on Nuke, actually bringing Puppy quite low. Maybe Puppy can get that one kill. Can he get any more? It doesn't look like it. He's surrounded by heroes, surrounded by all of Secret, diving that tier 1 tower. And they managed to pick up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 kills off of that?
Yeah, and they only lose their Ricky and B.
Maybe Absorb, bouncing glaive.
Yep.
Oh, just enough.
Does go down, but the level disparity between this Bloodseeker and this Luna, like typically you want to see your Luna level 6 here so that she can just pop Eclipse when they run at her, but being level 5, unable to do so, of course, and they're just getting run over right now. This Ricky has a little bit too much impact in the early game. Both supports from Secret feel free to move around the map because they've got these independent cores. And that's where I feel like Infamous should have focused a little bit more on this mid lane. Because I think that mid one is most likely a kill whenever they see him. But instead, he's just had a free laning phase. This is a Earthshaker who could go for a blink 10 minutes, opting, of course, to go for the Shadow Blade. I say of course, but I'm a little bit puzzled by that. Stack up on the Invis and just run it, I guess.
Yeah, I can kind of dig it. Feels like Shadow Blade does afford you certain opportunities that Blink Dagger won't.
Yeah, it's
when
just
it
like
comes
you
to,
pop it up.
invading jungle.
You pop it up. Treat it like it's a pub and just like run at people. Run at people Invis. Like your
Puppy.
Venomancer, he's level 6 right now.
Yeah.
What's going on? How is he 6? He's 6 before the Luna is.
So you think after they killed Fada that first time, just immediately rotate on the mid?
Yeah, like you can't. This is the problem with playing against the offlaners like Pugna and Veno is they don't care. You can die, people of pubs. You can die once or twice with these heroes immediately, as long as you like right-clicked people.
Yeah, as long as you dealt damage and force regen.
Yeah, that's all you have to do because you're gonna regen them eventually. You just die without popping stop or anything. So they're gonna go on him at top. Eclipse is used as well. Worth it, I think, for a level 6 Veno. That's a fair amount of gold.
How over leveled he is. Plus the rotation of the Death Prophet now that Fada is gone.
He's gonna pop his ult for this.
Yeah, they can go ahead and see if they can take this tower. Now Ace is standing by, but look at this. They're gonna try and catch him here. Slowing him down to have the Sprout. The kick comes out, does manage to nail him. Schofield slows down Ace just a little bit longer. Long enough for the Luna to be able to get the extra
Wow.
nuke, and that is enough.
Very fantastic.
And now Secret are all kind of split up, not really able to defend this tower without
should
their
def it.
Bloodseeker. This is not a fight they want to be able to take. Maybe just pick off on Schofield here on the side. Schofield trying to look for the roll out. No, Blink Dagger from mid-1 is going to be able to stand in front.
Okay, so he did get a blink.
Yeah.
I was like really confused at that Shadow Blade choice. I was gonna say, really? But
Looks like he just wants the second item now. He just had it in his quick buy earlier for reasons.
I'm okay with it as a second item, especially against Nature's Prophet. But first item, it's like strength of it is so good. And I really wanted Secret to defend that tier 1 tower up at top. Like show me that you're gonna DP ult. And if you're not, then you defend it. Like if he's gonna ulti for that, then everyone just backs out and farms out the lanes.
Right.
But if he's not going to, then it's like a feint. They're trying to get a tower without committing any spells.
And why didn't he?
Probably felt like it wasn't at all, although like using it at this point is definitely better than taking it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like you're really hemming and hawing about the early game usage of Death Prophet ultimates. I don't think you really get the opportunities to take towers too often.
He's trying to go for like the instant slam. Can't find anything
Run
though.
to bottom lane. Maybe he can catch up still. Yeah. Meanwhile, Fog is pressuring that top lane. The higher levels of wards. Misses out on the Gale though on Stinger.
Still, this Venomancer, pretty uncontested, 3 levels of wards now. Ace is up here too. He really wants to make something happen, but Stinger kind of realizes that this Bloodseeker hasn't shown himself on the map, and now with the Blood Right being casted on the ground.
That makes it a little bit more obvious.
I think that Nature's Prophet was actually going to pop out before that. He should be okay, though. He can always just wand TP out.
Yeah.
And they can't cancel it. Like, wand TP out. Easy. Like that. Remember we talked about Secret. Neither team really has too many disables. Secret going to heavily rely on this Earthshaker, who just kind of hitting at bottom right now. TP going to come in at top. Pita.
Oh, he's actually going to be able to maybe catch up with Fada. I mean, Schofield Stinger trying to go for this one. Oh no, that's not good, but they managed to get the silence out to stop mid-1 from gassing out any spells. So Luna is able to run over Ace's Bloodseeker. What a great
Dude,
reaction.
I told you he'd get Eclipse. He's always going to get Eclipse. He's going to steal like 4 times this game.
Rubik. Yeah, Absor Rubik, man.
Like, they're going to want to go on this because he has a Eclipse.
Seriously, though, what a fast play from Schofield.
Yes, and they're going to make their way in. They want a core, though. And Infamous should know this is coming. They both scan, both of them.
In the same area.
Yep. And Smoke's going to break. Yapsor, they know that he's got Eclipse, so they're a little bit more hesitant to fight. So instead, they're going to dodge, go bottom, which is the correct play. Fada, who had TP'd down there. And this is nice now. Grabbing this bottom tower. Like, the top one will be theirs. They have a Nature's Prophet cap. Like, you don't have to rush these things when you have a Nature's Prophet on your team because you know, like, guys, that tower is ours. At some point, we will go up there and take it anyways. Like, Stinger will naturally push that out.
Yeah, if anything, Stinger can always backdoor it later on to the game.
Exactly.
If things are real hard. Puppy snatched the first courier.
Ooh.
But the roll-in is going to be able to find and manage to get the dust out there. Puppy, instantly canceling his ultimate. Not trying to stick around. Obviously, he won't be making out of this situation alive.
Yeah, and the Yapsor gonna pop the Eclipse.
There's the Eclipse steal. Oh, Stinger did not know what he was getting himself into.
Damn, dude. Okay, well.
And now he's got Sprout. Not sure how good that's going to be, but he's got it.
He was trying to get TP. He was hoping that he was going to get TP or Treant.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, he got the worst one. So I guess that's... I mean, he had to use it at some point. A pretty decent gold exchange, though, being able to kill a core Nature's Prophet for that. And Fada just continues to farm. He's got a Midas on him.
With Schofield setting up for the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet's actually going to go and try and catch the courier here. Rides along the cliffside, though.
Oh, you should be careful. People can rotate down to him. And Yapstar really wants to steal those treants if he can. Fada just hiding in the side, and everyone from Infamous just trying to create space while Katariyama farms. And he's getting really big. He's got Mask of Madness, Dragonlance completed, 14 minutes in. Easily at the top of the net worth chart.
But still very susceptible to the Earthshaker and Venomancer, right? And all that magic damage.
Oh yeah, dude, he'll die. He needs a BKB really badly. But once he gets BKB...
We're still not in 5-man fighting shape.
Yeah. And there's a haste rune at bottom. Puppy, gonna walk by it, places a ward. Schofield trying to save it for his Death Prophet. Might not be able to.
No,
he's gonna grab it.
Move over there.
Yeah, I think he's afraid that there's a rune ward. Or rune sentry. Like, feels like he doesn't want to make that rotation down. I think he senses that he might be getting baited right now, but ultimately it's okay. And instead they're going to go on bottom. Fada has a TP up. Is this enough damage? Doesn't look like it.
It actually came really close underneath the fountain. Now Papita, with his haste rune, has some issues. It's currently being rubbed up. Now has the macro fire thrown up by Yapsor, who was stolen earlier. Puppy's getting more damage, and mid-1 is going to be able to finish off that Prophet. Ace running around like a madman, but he's going to be caught. Looks like stunned up underneath the Eclipse. Just enough for Qatar to be able to get that kill. Is going to be able to turn around back onto mid-1 with the Urn taken down little by little. It's so close, but it's not quite enough.
23 health. He's going to run away. Eclipse taken once again by Yapsor. So, Infamous, they got to be a little bit careful about that. But Ace dies again. Puppy places a sentry on the tower, trying to see if maybe he can pick up anything there. As Infamous do disengage. The fight is relatively even. They kill Bloodseeker in exchange for that Death Prophet, who would really like to see use his ultimate at some point.
Yeah.
Like that time at top is going to come back to haunt him because he hasn't popped it since. So it hasn't really had too much effect anyways. And this is like the classic Dota black hole scenario. It's like Would you rather just use it for one hero early on or save it for a really long time?
Kataro got body blocked up for just a half a second, but I don't think he noticed. So he's going to be gone on here by mid one. And Puppey, double enchant totem, makes short work of Kataro, especially with the Mask of Madness activated, lowering his armor for the big physical damage hits.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage that he just took right there. I didn't even realize. Reduces your armor by 6. Dude, Earth Spirit chunks him then. He's got 3 levels in the enchant totem, and he's got that plus 10 strength talent.
Gonna be feeling even better. Level 15 with the plus 50 damage.
Yeah, I figured that the Luna, I was like, nah, maybe she'll live. She's got 1500 health almost. And wand. So her effective HP was pretty high, like 1600, but without any armor, they did kill her quite quickly. And Puppey's not underfarmed. He's got 2 Ring of Aquilas. Was it that Bobaca did it?
I love that. Yes, it was. I love that. Yap always seems to go for this Yule Scepter before the Blink Dagger. He just has confidence that he's going to be able to get the Blink.
Yeah. And
if I'm in that situation, I'm just like, oh god, what if I never get my Blink? What if I'm stuck in the black hole of warding?
Stinger gonna get gone on here.
Fisher thrown out with the dust. Yapster's not quite able to get the telekinesis here, so Stinger is going to be able to run a decent distance away. Throws the Eclipse out now, but Schofield's already able to roll himself away. So Stinger gets out, Schofield's away, and a gank attempt completely ruined for Secret.
Yeah. And
so
Peter at the bottom. He's got a Yules this time.
Oh, he's got the Yules to be able to stop that TP out. So it looks like Fada could die, but he made it to the 4 staff a little bit farther away. Misses out on the ice path as well as the Empire mostly. So that is a complete whiff. Papita can't really push an objective off this either. Oh no, did he just, okay, just silence, just silence, not a big deal.
He's starting to get low though. He's gotta be careful.
There's the Slam, Enchant Totem. Now Stinger, he's gonna be up next. Hits him with the Enchant Totem. Oh, look at that damage. Takes down half his HP with 1 hit. Now the Gale goes out. Stinger's gonna have to try and TP away. Kataro stuck underneath the Blood Rite with the Eclipse going out. Look at Puppey, he just charged right in with the ultimate. Now the Earth Spear's doing a lot of damage on the side though, being able to chase away some of these heroes, hoping to be able to get any kills they can, because Infamous, this was not a good fight for them whatsoever, losing 2 cores and only being able to get Fada. And it looks like some of their support's going to get cleaned up as well. Jakir's the first one down, mid one. It doesn't work like that anymore, my friend. If he was trying to do the Blink Dagger trick, attempting to go for the Hickman mid one, blinks a little bit too far up north, not able to hit the Fisher though. Schofield.
What's your long-term plan here, Schofield?
He's going to get the kick away and roll to a different direction. Yeah, he's going to roll into the base, into towers.
I mean, all right, mid one gets it anyways. It's a flashier death and you use the stone, but Papita finally opening up with his ulti. I think the first one of the game that I've seen 19 minutes in, and it's largely unsuccessful due to the 4 on the Venomancer.
I mean, they just have too many profit counters teams, with the Earthshaker just being so strong.
Second stun that has a cast
William,
or formation.
It is a great disciple when you get level 25.
That's true.
So we just gotta wait for that for Infamous.
But right now, this is such a large issue, and they're actually gonna find Puppey. They know he's there, but he's gonna roll the right.
Oh, they do manage to get the dust onto him.
Oh,
and
they guessed wrong.
Oh, they could actually still find him if Luna just runs over and kind of checks that area.
That's what I mean, man. Puppey, if they're gonna win, it's because Puppey is as annoying as possible, and so far that is held up. He's been in a lot of these kills. This one ward down here that just expired, that ward saw so much on the map. Like, it was able to spot them for like a good 3 minutes. That's why they were able to spot that rotation going down. And I mean, ward vision is often what's going to make the difference in games like this. Like, this ward over here, both of them actually will spot Infamous as they leave their base, which is so important for Secret's lineup.
It's hard to get good smokes when you have that good of aggressive vision.
Yeah. That
Infamous pretty much will never be able to conceal this kind of information.
Like, Infamous has pretty good vision too. And they're trying to protect their own jungle, but things just aren't working out right now for them.
So at this point, we could say the lane phase in this early game kind of failed. They weren't able to get a sort of death ball 5-man rolling where they just take a bunch of objectives. But we can definitely get them late game, right? They've got a Luna as a carry. They can have Death Prophet as well as kind of a semi-carry. Furion's great. So Secret, even though they're ahead, they still, the onus is on them to actually hit this mid-game really hard.
I'm not sure about that. I think it doesn't really matter how much damage you have.
If the
you can't,
initiation's better?
yeah, if you can't put out the damage, then it's kind of right. If everyone just runs away from you, like they're gonna need to get some like hexes and Shivas.
Yeah.
If they're gonna want a team fight, otherwise you're gonna get kited. That's why the pub lineups, unless you know you're running at a really low MMR, you can't just like pick Spectre, Void, Bloodseeker, Luna, and PA. It's like, well, no matter what, guys, in the late game. It's like, no, you need to be able to stop heroes to deal out that damage. Otherwise, your lineup is pretty inferior.
You go super late game, and Luna, no matter how many items she gets, is still going to be super susceptible to that instant
Yeah, she
blink
just gets
stun
echoed.
initiation from
That is
Shaker.
the benefit, is that Secret will always be able to start these fights, theoretically, because they have the Shaker. And that's why this Earth Spirit has to deal so much. And that was the point of concern for me when I looked at the draft, is Schofield has to do a lot. He's got a lot to contend with. Because every time he goes anywhere, Puppy's just kind of in his face with the double ring of Aquila. I don't know why I find that's funny.
Well, there's Samantha. So at least Luna's going to start picking up speed when it comes to farming. Our Furion could use a little bit of boost, but he did go the hand of Midas, so I guess over time he will be able to do recovery. And they are going to start taking some objectives. Looks like Papita is going to be able to use his first ultimate on an actual objective.
Yeah, second ulti of the game, but I like this one. Commit for the tower.
Yes.
It's always that classic problem when you have really high cooldown ultis, is you feel like you don't want to use it because if you use it, the enemy team will just do something, and so you end up just not using anything for a really long time.
Stinger. They finally caught him. I thought Stinger was going to play it super safe.
He did. He was on his side of the map for the most part.
Not long enough though. And as a result, Yapster will steal the treants.
Yeah. And Fada just pushing out top lane. I would say that the benefit for Infamous is that it doesn't seem like Secret necessarily want to fight. And lane shove wise, the only person really that's been doing anything is Fada. Maybe there is a scenario where Infamous just gets tanky enough. Like if they all just get BKBs. If they get enough BKBs and some armor items, maybe like a butterfly on this Luna, which isn't even that great against Bloodseeker and Earthshaker.
Yeah.
She's gonna need a lot. She needs a Satanic at some point, most likely a Scotty as...
Look at Secret fighting outside of the Roshan pit, taking these engagements while they're still finishing up the Rosh, have the Aegis in hand, and now the Ares can join him. The fight's already over. They already got the kill on the Jakiro.
Yeah, they're not struggling at all. 7k up. Even with this Luna being so farmed, the rest of the heroes on Infamous, like this Jakiro has 798 net worth. Okay, so in a way, the net worth isn't as bad as it seems, because the Jakiro is so far behind.
And who the hell cares if Jakiro has 1,000 net worth or
Like
3,000?
I mean, I care because it's not 1,000, it's 825. Like, that matters. But
I mean, what item do you get as a full-on hard 5 position Jakiro that makes that big of a difference?
more items.
More
than this. You'd have to imagine this is not the life you wanted as a Jakiro. Like 25 minutes in, you've got boots to your name. Like, this is your legacy. It's like one day you'll pass away and you'll have boots to give.
It's not a good look.
Look at Puppy, dude. He's got rings.
Dude, why? Okay, answer me this. Blitz, why the hell does Luna's glaives not bounce to other wards?
I don't know.
It bounces to other towers.
There's some weird interactions that I don't quite understand.
Nice fun. Can you fix this?
It's all good.
It's not like Luna's overpowered.
Ven needs these buffs
Yeah.
to be a viable hero in Dota 2 right now. Without them, I really don't know how he'd succeed.
Lord knows. We wouldn't want to see a meta where Venomancer is not top dog.
And right now, I mean, everyone's just farming on the side of Infamous. They don't feel like they can do much more. They are going to pick up a kill. Puppy's like doing some weird juke back and forth thing, but there's no way he should live.
Throw out the cloud, hoping to get a leap. Can't do it.
That would have been crazy if he left. If he got out of there.
Yeah,
That
we
would've
just
been
need
the
he just needs the Blink Dagger build for that ultimate survivability.
Yeah, and Fada at the same time uses that space very well. Pushes out the top lane. Hasn't really died since the laning phase. 1 in 4. Score doesn't look great, but he has managed to grab both these towers up at top.
And he's pretty damn farmed.
Yeah, he's really farmed.
Got Hannah Midas, Hurricane Pike, and is going to be completing a Maelstrom, it seems.
Yeah, no issues with his farm.
He just wants to turn it into Boots of Travel eventually, right? No point in getting into other upgraded boots. Though, I thought all Venomancers went like Fate boots, man.
That was like popularized for a bit, right? In the last one?
Yeah.
That was weird. I was thinking about that too, more and more. Puppy.
That's all.
Pushing up
You
that
were
bottom
just
lane.
thinking about it.
I mean, I was just trying to see if it was viable versus
Three smokes into the Luna.
Goodbye.
He did.
There's all your net worth gone.
Yep.
They
That
didn't even have to
is-
expend Echo. Like, this is always the problem when you can initiate like this. And it's what makes Earthshaker, in this meta at least, fundamentally so good. You just run in. They have no time to react.
Mm-hmm. They just get an instant kill on your top net worth hero. All of a sudden, a 10,000 gold lead temporarily turns into a 25,000 gold lead with the 5 versus 4. And there's certainly no way Infamous can fight through that.
Yeah, like this Nature's Prophet is so poor right now relative to how you normally view Nature's Prophets.
Yeah. What about an Aghanim Scepter for him? And is this one of those weird games where you're just like, all right, I got to delay the hell out of this one? They're trying to kill Puppy's Riki. They've got him again. He's going to stall it up a little bit. Try and surround him with Treants.
Oh,
he
had
has
a
the
blink.
blink. He has the blink,
bought
so
a
he's
blink.
good.
I was about to say, like, Puppy's the only hero that they can kill, so they might as well just keep killing him, and then he has a blink delivered to him. Of course, not taking any damage under that ulti, so just gets a blink off, runs away. No problem at all.
So now they have no heroes they can kill.
Yeah, maybe. I would have said they can kill Yapsor, but he pretty much has Ags. You know what he's trying to do, right?
Steal the Eclipse and
The
throw it on.
and then throw it on Puppy.
Throw it on
Puppy's
Puppy,
gonna-
blinks
Puppy's gonna
in,
blink
pops
in.
the ultimate.
Yep.
That sounds like a sick play to me.
That is 100% plan.
Are you sure though, Will? What about stealing the macro
Look at that
pyre?
gold spent on support items, 740.
Yeah, Yapsor isn't about that life.
Yapsor
I'm
is
surprised
not
he
about that
spent
life.
740, to be honest. I
Yeah.
thought it would have been 0.
Statistically, this must be like one of the highest games that he spot wards on. Is in mid, they're gonna go
Oh, that
for.
is so much nuke damage already. They brought him down to half health.
They just chill. They back out.
Yeah.
They're so mobile. There's no disable on the side of Infamous, so everyone just like parkours away. Nobody cares. They're not afraid of you or your BKB. Pop that ulti.
One by one, the BKB charges will start dwindling.
And Infamous, I think they're just like farming, hoping for something because they know they can't team fight, but they're gonna get picked off because that's just secret slump. That's the way that it works. You gotta formulate like a long-term plan though.
Yeah, you're drawing out the game, but for what?
Exactly. Like what is the what are you shooting for here? As Nature's Prophet?
I mean, you're probably just stalling, hoping for an opportunity to present itself, right? Splitting them up enough that you eventually either get the farm to... Why did we go, by the way, on Nature's Prophet?
It's good versus pretty much all the Secrets heroes.
Yeah, sure, but didn't we need hard lockdown? Wasn't that the big problem?
It's okay. It looks like he's getting Hex next, which
Yeah.
we talked about what he needed.
Sure.
There's still always an
So
upside.
just stall the game another 10 minutes.
Yeah, and with that pipe, like if the carries can get their BKBs off, like maybe Infamous stands a chance. Like the way that I see Infamous, they can win this game is they just get really, really farmed on this Luna. Like she needs to get 6 slotted. This Death Prophet gets 6 slotted too. Schofield and Stinger has to.
Oh no, he got greedy. He
No.
tried to go for the extra creep wave after the courier snipe, going to be found by mid one, who doesn't even bother throwing down his Echo Slam.
Yeah, that was an optimistic TP.
Meanwhile, his team is pushing down the tier 2 at the same time, so that's probably why he went for that creep wave.
They're gonna
So
fight
ultimately creating space, but Secret are trying to challenge this tier 2 going down. Kataro's going to go ahead and pop his BKB early here. With the Ice Path, he can actually maybe get a kill on someone. Yapzor goes ahead. Yule Scepters himself. They have to TP out. Excel's going to be caught. Again, mid one with the Yules.
You think Excel cares dying?
No. No cares here. Tier 2 acquired.
Papita also popped his ulti. Like, they're hard committing for these things, but
Yeah.
Secret's not really giving them the opportunity to fight.
He doesn't have the Octarine yet, so this is going to be a long cooldown. So Secret should take advantage of this timing, right? Or not?
I mean,
Roshan's
BKBs are
coming
down.
out.
No, you wait for Aegis. If you get a team, you'll wait for Aegis.
I like that.
Dude, Singer's like
Very definitive.
just trying to do whatever he can. He's
Yeah.
like, I'll grab this bounty rune.
Repeatedly dying. to
Immediately
mid
gonna
one.
die.
The pipe.
Haha. But what can you do about that? Apparently, like, two-shot you anyways.
The sad part is that, like, Secret's supports also scale pretty well. Rubik with the Aghanim Scepter, and obviously the Riki can
Did they
turn
kill
into a
Rubik
real
last
damage
fight?
dealer.
No,
they
He
did
got
not.
low,
He
though.
Yule Sceptered himself.
Yeah, they used
He
a
was
lot,
good.
too. I think they eclipsed for that. Mid one shows himself at bottom, then TP's up top. Trying to see if he can find anybody with Puppy who's got that Blink Dagger. Maybe they just run a Taro Hammer right now and blow him up in like 1 second.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. Excel's kind of babysitting him inside of the jungle. It's never what you want to see, is that you're so scared that your Luna has to neutral all the time, and you have to protect him with the support.
And that's alright. I don't know if Excel really counts as a bodyguard more than just like a hopeful bystander. Come on, man. What's Excel gonna do?
Wheeling energy to him.
Dude, what's Excel gonna do when they 5-man jump him?
Give him the spirit bomb, baby.
He's gonna like say good luck. Hope that works out.
He'll record Kataro's final moments. That's what he'll do for posterity.
Yeah, he'll be there. Just like, I'll remember this.
I will remember you.
Ace has just been farming. Haven't talked about him really enough this game.
There goes the Eclipse. They've caught mid one. What a big kill that could be. Yule Scepter.
really
They're
need to
still going to
finish
be
him.
able to get him on the way down. He may pop the shrine, but he's still going to
this
die
is
to the
a
nuke
great fight
damage.
for them.
This is a really good fight. Singer is trying to get away with TP out. Ace is going for the kill, but a nice kick from Schofield, which also nails 3 other heroes.
Puppy also got
What
hit by
big
that.
play.
Papita's
Papita's
in
going to
the
be able to
south.
slow him down. They found their moment. Infamous. They've got 2 with Rubik caught. It's going to be a third triple kill for Kataro.
Go for it. You have Roshan. There's so many things you can do right
They
now.
have a butterfly. They can do Roche. They might even be able to take a tier 2 after
All right.
Roshan.
If you subtract this Jakiro's net worth from the game and make him even a puppy, they're only down by 2k gold. I know that math, it doesn't seem like it's good math, but it kind of
just
works out in my
magically
head.
inflate.
It kind of works out in my head.
Okay, okay.
It's really like a 1k gold lead right now in my brain.
This is not much at all. Now they've got the Aegis. See if
They've
they
got
can
a
get it
Hex
to
on their
2.
Nature's Prophet.
Whew, this game turned pretty quickly.
Dude, they're doing it. This is amazing. They're gonna even take a tier 2 mid, and it's kind of even-ish. Their Luna is getting stupid farmed right now.
So I know there's going to be a lot of people saying, like, man, I can't believe these guys ever doubted their ability to fight. But, Will, what would you... Okay, Puppy's just trying to suicide or something.
Dude,
the blink away.
Schofield like somehow caught everyone with his one disable.
It's one kick.
And they also found mid one first. That was the big thing is they found mid one before anything. Like them catching mid one right here was so huge. Schofield just goes in, creates a barrier, and they use a lot of spells on him. The gale was dropped on him, and if you notice from the north, Papita's just making his way
The
down.
TP out and the kick.
That
1,
kick,
2, 3. Oh, man.
Just completely traps him.
They kill Puppy with that one, and then Papita is just here for the cleanup.
Yeah.
If Ace
had
didn't
gone
have,
down.
Like, yeah, if it wasn't the Earth Spirit and Jakiro being so low and he had so much movement speed, he might have been caught, and that could have been an even bigger win for Infamous.
Dude, that would have been absolutely
Okay,
massive for them.
this guy's got Aegis, so they're going to have to try and blow him up without using any big spells, and they are going to throw out the Echo Slam, actually. The Ice Path catching up mid-one. Misses out on the kick, but it does manage to hit Puppy as he comes down from his ultimate, and he managed to get the disable onto Kataro. Oh, Fury. Looks like he came in from behind. That's no good. Ace is going to be able to go straight for Schofield. And now he throws out the blood right. The Rupture on top. They've kited this poor Katara so much. He finally pops the BKB, but it's a bit too late. He may throw out the Eclipse, but the BKBs in return from Secret renders it null.
And the
Eclipse stolen from Yapzor will get the extra kill. And just as you think, Infamous got shot.
Infamous! They needed a 5-man. They had Aegis Cheese. They were so strong. It took them so long to kill Katara, and he waited so long in that BKB usage as well. Oh no.
Before these last two fights, what would you have given the chances of Infamous winning this game?
35%. And now Rubik has Exorcism.
It just doesn't stop.
Dude, the hits just keep on coming. They were legitimately in a really, really nice situation.
Mid one?
Mid one?
Okay, that's apparently Shadow Blade. Invisibility is invincibility. Word. And so that's going to be one lane of Rax.
Yeah, so they lose one lane of Rax here.
Look for a second one.
He's got 4 staff.
Yeah, he can jump down whenever he wants to.
Yep. And mid one, just, I guess he's going to casually walk away. Good thing for them.
Finish that tier 3. All right, they got the deny from Stinger.
All right, so they lost 1 Rax. But oh, everything was, it was looking so decent. And I really like comebacks. And I was sensing one in the making. Like a really nice comeback in the making. They're down like 5K or something.
And Secret just made you look the fool.
Ooh, they did. Not a...
Now it's an even bigger lead than it was before.
Yeah.
Over 15K. Mjolnir complete for Fada, so he does a lot of damage. He's getting close to his level 25.
He's very strong right now. He's got a 9-second BKB still. He's right now, who we don't talk about nearly enough. That's our bad. He's almost got a heart. He's just been steadily farming away. Hasn't really died. Like, kind of just playing his role very well.
It's really surprising to me that he was ahead of the Luna right now.
Yeah, like those kills really picked them back up.
Now Luna's going to be caught. BKB gets activated, but he just doesn't have the damage to turn and fight all 4 of these heroes.
They are now just in shambles. Like, Infamous, I mean, their Luna almost had a Satanic. If they just chilled, everything was okay. He was going to grab a Satanic. And with the Satanic BKB Butterfly, like, they can 5-man very well.
Yeah.
Once you get another item on the Prophet, who looked like he wanted to go for a Blink Dagger because of the lack of disable so that he could continue to chase, things get even better. But now it's Secret going on the high ground offensive. Mid one was seeing if he could pick up that Nature's Prophet. Unable to do so, though. Almost a BKB completed on him. So now everyone makes their way over.
Illusions. Infamous are actually taking so much damage from this. Ace, slowed down. They managed to get 2 stuns on top of him. That's all the stuns they have, though.
Oh, they need
and
to
Papita is just going to get turned around on with BKB activated. He has a Rupture up. Pops BKB, but he's just taking too much right-click damage. Oh, actually, the cheese. Maybe he can kill Fada. That's going to be one down. Ace dropping as well. Papita is going to be able to get the double kill off this one. The Ice Path managed to snag up Yapzor long enough for Papita to be able to get him. Now with the slowdown, Schofield. He's dropped a little low, managed to get the silence off, but no stun as Puppy is going to be able to get that kill. Missed Ice Path. And it looks like that will be the end of Infamous's turnaround. But they got 2 big-time core kills.
Yeah, that cheese. And that's what we wanted to see. When they got that Aegis cheese, both your cores are going to be so strong. Ideally, you'd like to just be able to stay... You don't need to 5-man push down the tower, but you'd like to be near each other in case moments like that happen. And they knew the consensus. So, like, Tara's definitely by himself. Let's just use everything on him. And even when he respawns with the Aegis and BKB, he wasn't able to pop that BKB fast enough. Now, here comes mid one. Echo.
That is so much damage.
And once again, just getting caught right outside his base.
He'd just broken apart the Mask of Madness, finished up the Butterfly, was trying to work towards that Satanic. I mean, if he gets that big upgrade in HP and the lifesteal, right, he doesn't die to the burst damage potentially. Boom, he pops his BKB, Satanic starts right-clicking, he goes up to full HP so fast.
Yes. And they've got a Hex on their Nature's Prophet. Like, everything was going okay, but can't live in the past. A Secret 15K up.
So what do we do for Infamous? Just stall some more? Stall until we're 6 slotted on our 3 cores?
I don't know if feels like we're just talking about Infamous, but it's because like there's not much to say. Like Secret's up 20K. They've done an excellent job of building their lead.
Yeah, the regular update on which item Secret has picked up recently.
Yeah, it's like they're ahead, and they continue to get ahead. As Puppey mid, double ice path.
Oh, nice ice path from Yapzor. Throws him into the Death Prophet, just to prolong the stuns as well.
And mid one from the north.
Mid-one.
Gonna go on Stinger. The double kick is there.
Schofields is going to be able to catch him with the silence on top from the Death Prophet. He tries to throw out his ultimate, but doesn't actually get anything with it. Secret will manage to back themselves away. Scepter slows him down. Puppey's still trying to help his allies get out of this situation with the silences. And this is where the nasty part occurs, where they just keep on getting poked at. Is that the Earth Spirit stone that he used?
Yeah.
I
And
didn't even know that worked like that.
Oh, Stinger picks up the courier. And he's almost got a BKB too. Like things are starting to be okay. They're just training couriers. I was like, things are starting to be alright. But they send the courier near that bottom to set up for that Luna Satanic, which I think she should just buy straight up. Like,
Yes.
Don't stay bold. Play for the win here.
Roshan time, right? Secret.
Yeah.
Waiting on Roshan number 3?
Yeah. With
Four,
next Aegis
something like
cheese, it's
all
going to
the
be
same.
pretty hard.
So Infamous, their one chance of being able to come back into this game again is going to be contesting Roshan, right? And we do have really good team fight potential. They're going to want to do some sort of smoke situation. How does Secret, knowing that that's the one opportunity that Infamous will have, what do they do about it? Like
Just set up good board vision. Try to have your heroes all together. There's a BKB completed on mid one now, almost level 25. Everything right now for them is working out just fine. What do you go here, by the way, for Shaker? Do you go for the enchant cooldown or the 600 health?
Enchant totem.
Okay, 600 health's a lot though.
Pretty sure. It is a lot. But
Oh.
Enchant totem is such a
Roshan's up.
huge source of damage for you.
Infamous don't seem concerned by it. In fact, they're all just gonna head bottom. Taro
Well.
did finish his Satanic, playing for the win. I like that. Get that 15 all stats, and all of a sudden you've got like 3,500 health.
Well, the Sprout does spot them out. And
Stinger's gotta get out.
Nothing they can do about it.
Stinger's really gotta get out. Yapster's on the hunt. No, Stinger. Flee.
He wants to push it to the limit. Honestly, he kind of has to.
Yeah, he has buyback too. He's one of the few heroes on his team with buyback. You might as well.
Trying to catch as many of the creep waves with his ultimate. Stall up Secret while they've got this fight in Aegis.
Jago's got that 150 GPM talent now. He's gonna slowly start catching up.
Stinger, you better TP right now. Mid one is on his way. They're going to try and slow down his regular TP. Stinger, he popped the TP scroll soon. Dude, oh no, mid one's here. They're going to be able to stop him. Scepter.
That was so greedy.
Yeah.
But has buyback, so not the worst death in the world.
I mean, you pop it just right away. Just try and get more split pushing done.
I don't know. I understand the attempt, and it's very easy as a commentator to just say like, because they're playing blind right now. They don't really see anything, and there's so many shadow blades, and they can't get sentries up everywhere. So I kind of agree with Risk. It's really easy for everyone to just say like, oh, he should get out. Like, of course we can see a bunch of moving dots at him, but I think the decision is inherently correct.
Yeah, he has to split
Yeah,
push.
you gotta shove out that lane. Otherwise,
like
your top lane's gonna get shoved because they have Aegis.
Yeah, which is still kind of the same situation where, you know, might as well buy back just to split push. But it seems like his allies are actually doing well enough with this bottom lane push. They might be able to stall for the 20 seconds. They're going to be able to get Yapzor here. Stun number 1, and that's all the stuns that they have. So Yapzor is going to start walking himself away from this engagement, and the turnaround is going to happen with mid-1 being able to TP in. They're going to catch Schofield. Kataro goes ahead, throws out that Eclipse, but he's ruptured up underneath the blood right again. Oh no, that's the Axe ultimate. He has to pop the BKB.
He's got
Puppey is here though. He managed to catch mid-1. If they can actually bring him down, but they don't have the counter vision. He's able to walk himself away from this one. Both of the cores are still somewhat healthy for Infamous. But they're not looking good enough to be able to take this tier 3. They're going to have to start backing up too. Puppey almost gets Schofield. Does manage to nail him with the blink forward. Looks to be able to chase away the rest of the supports while Puppey
Ace is
finishing up
going
Ace
down.
so quickly. That's just going to be the Aegis, though. This is still going to be Infamous, easily able to fight this one. Stinger almost managed to TP out, surprisingly. Papita does manage to make it out, though, and that's pretty important because him and the Luna, both through their ultimates, they need to rapidly push out these other lanes and not let Secret get on top of them in this next 60 seconds.
Yeah, they did lose their racks up at top. An aggressive maneuver was made. Ace.
Look at Secret just filing in, mass TPs into the mid lane, and that's where Papita is going to get caught. Pops his
pop it.
BKB, knowing that mid one's right on top of him, but the BKB is just not going to last for long. Tries out the Shivas to be able to stop the blink forward. One is going to be popped by it, and Death Prof is just too damn fast. So it is a little bit of wasted time here for Secret.
And they want to try to go high ground here still. They know that the Nature's Prophet bought back for that engagement, but unfortunately for them, there still is a tier 2 tower up down at bottom, and this Rax is low, but not worth it to commit that heavily just for range Rax.
Yeah, thank goodness the Manta illusions of the Luna was able to push forward that next mid wave that was coming in. That really stalled up Secret quite a lot.
Yeah, and you've got to cut waves aggressively.
Puppy, he's really daring this one. Bloodlight and the Cloud, that makes things really difficult for Earthspear to be able to get the follow-ups on off the Ice Path, and now they managed to rush up and throw back Kotaro with the increase of level 25, the telekinesis. Now Infamous are going to try and fight this one out with the BKB activated. Oh no, mid one was not able to get his Blink Echo Slam, but still so much physical damage is being rained down upon Luna, and he's just not going to be able to get out of here alive. Papita, he's going to have to throw out all the damage himself, but heroes are kiting him around just constantly. Eul's Scepter's being used. Excel being chased down by Puppy. Finally, Eul's Scepter, Papita, they need to just direct all their physical damage onto him. And once they do, this game is pretty much over. Infamous are going to have to mass buyback, but they do not have the Prophet ultimate, so it's pretty much all on the Luna now to dish out the damage and repel Secret from this final push.
Yeah, and the Ghost, Rubik has him. They want to continue to push in for it. He actually steals the dual breath. Doesn't really matter what spells he has at this point.
Look at that long toss back. Able to get him right on top of the Venomancer, slowing down Excel. A pick off before the fight, the final fight, even starts.
Yeah, and Fada still has cheese. All the buybacks coming out on Infamous. Everyone's back alive, and they haven't been mega creep just yet as Karo TP's out bottom.
Where do you head? Do you head bottom? Do you deal with your tier 4s being chipped down? Looks like Secret may not be able to close out this game just yet.
Yeah, and mid one even whiffed on that Echo, but they still dominated that fight.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to time the Luna BKB, but was unable to do so.
I mean, they just keep on kiting the Death Prophet, and then they just hone in on the Luna when they feel like she's weak enough that both our Venomancer as well as our Bloodseeker can just right-click him down. I mean, our Venomancer does a lot of physical damage now with the Butterfly complete. So Papita is actually going to be going for Blink Dagger in order to assist in chasing down these heroes, keep on kiting them away.
He's had that queued up for a really long time.
Well, since he's already on his buyback, there's nothing else to do, I guess.
Might as well.
No, Stinger. This was not the place to teleport.
He's trying to cut the extra wave.
And sadly, all of Secret were lining up to head up to top lane to see if they can kill the Death Prophet, and he just ends up stumbling into them. You just got to make guesses. You just got to go for those aggressive TPs and cut waves and just hope for the best.
At this point, though, it's becoming predictable. Like, Secret knows.
Yeah.
Every time, like, this Nature's Prophet is trying to cut this top wave, guys. It's done it like 4 times. Let's just wait for him. Kill him when he comes up here. And now, they're making their trek through mid as mid one did push out that top tower. Almost has an green. Has it if he wants it.
Probably not gonna buy it though, right?
I'd like him to.
I don't think that's just inherently just a little risky. I mean, what if somehow Infamous inside their base 5-0 you and then push out?
Anything can happen, I guess. 41K though, Cap. That's a lot of K. Like, I don't know what you want me.
Absurdly large number.
I don't know what you want me to say when you ask questions like that, dude.
I'm not sure the last time that I've seen a number above 30K. Wow.
Like you I don't know, man. Just like, sure, dude. What if
I love the fact that Secret are still like farming, controlling the game.
they're like
Let's just get our next round of items, guys.
they're like another if they had another Bloodseeker on the side of Infamous, like if they had everything that Ace has, they would still be losing in net worth.
They just had a 6 versus 5.
If they had a
Still
6v5, they would still be losing in net worth. I don't think they lose the fight. I actually think that'd be enough to turn the game around for them. But they'd be down by like 10k gold still, dude. That's how big of a disadvantage they're at right now. So if there's a comeback, it's going to be even more epic. As they're going to run into mid one.
Spotted.
Who
He has a haste rune though.
just walk away.
Hard.
Schofield, you have one. You've got like one missile. You're everything for your team.
He has to hit the perfect sun.
Oh no,
He's
got
straight
an
into the
illusion.
perfect ice path, and he
Get
is
out of
almost
there.
immediately going to die. Tossed back by the Rubik into the rest of Secret. He only gets off his ultimate, and he has no buyback. So now it's entirely on our Jakiro.
That was the gem as well. He's got both of those gems are both Schofields. Puppy's just racking them up. He's going to drop one, let the courier pick it up instead. Infamous.
Somebody start feeding tomes to Excel. Get him to that level 25. Because he definitely need it on it right
I
now.
don't think there. Oh, there is one.
Bit by bit, Secret will start chipping away at that tier 3. Fada leading in front. The rest of Secret sitting behind him. I mean, there's not really much of a force of initiation for Infamous in the first place. Even harder. Most of the scary heroes are in the back line, far outside of your reach.
The 3x Plague Wards are doing so much work right now.
And eventually Fada is going to be able to make this Megas, so Infamous are going to be forced to come forward. They're just hoping to be able to stall until Earth Spirit can make that initiation rather than the other 4, who pretty much just run at Secret. That's all they really do. But it's going to be Megas at this point. Glyph is going to be popped. Okay, you got to come in. Infamous are going to start this fight. Death Prophet goes out with the Ghost, already laid in, but look at Fada. He's just man-fighting him. Already brought him down to half HP. Feeling a little uncomfortable with it. With the Fisher block there, there's going to be no pursuit whatsoever. Go ahead. Yeah, pick up that Divine Rapier. See what we can do. Schofield, though, tries to make his initiation. Immediately dies. Papita tossed into Secret. Now it's going to be all on Kataro, but the Fisher block is not going to allow him to chase down any of these heroes. It's just going to be him nailing into Fada. Now the blink in from mid one as the BKB fades away. Immediately gets the stun. No right clicks come out. Kataro. And that is it from Infamous. Game number 1 will be Secrets. And it has been all along. 59K.
That is the largest deficit I think I've ever seen out of Team GGing out.
That could be the largest in Dota history.
I don't know about